Just days after the U.S. and Iran signed an agreement to open up the Strait of Hormuz and open a window for negotiations to end the war in Iran, those discussions hit a snag today.
Current 2's Sydney Schofield has more on why talks between the U.S. and Iran planned in Switzerland today were canceled. Sydney.
Well, Mark, Laura, we know that Iranian officials canceled their plans to travel to Switzerland today, as did Vice President J.D. Vance. The two sides plan to meet there today to make more progress toward finalizing a peace deal to end the war permanently. As part of the framework signed in the Memorandum of Understanding earlier this week, the U.S. and Iran committed to a final deal to end the war within 60 days. But a diplomat with knowledge of the matter said today that Iran asked for guarantees Israeli hostilities in Lebanon would end before resuming talks with the U.S. Now, Israel released footage of what it says were overnight strikes on Hezbollah targets following deadly attacks on Israeli soldiers. Those hostilities, Iranian officials say, derailed plans for U.S.-Iran nuclear talks in Switzerland this weekend.
The administration really badly wanted this memorandum of understanding, and it's clearly an Iranian demand that Lebanon be included. Ceasefire in Lebanon.
Now, an Israeli defense spokesman says Israeli forces are still operating in a, quote, forward defensive presence. The State Department said today the next round of Lebanese-Israeli talks will be held next week in Washington, but further negotiations between the U.S. and Iran remain on hold tonight. Iran's foreign ministry says mediators are working on the next phase of talks and that planning is underway for a direct meeting, quote, in the coming days. We'll keep you updated. Reporting from our studio, I'm Sydney Schofield, Crumb 2 News.